I was browsing War Thunder content online, and I noticed there isn't much information comparing the BMPT and the BMPT-72. So I decided to make this video for anyone who's been wondering how these two vehicles stack up against each other. Let's start by taking a look at what the BMPT-72 brings to the table. The BMPT-72 is a premium tank destroyer. It has a crew of 3, is equipped with 2 guns, and can fire up to 4 rockets. For its main guns, these are the ammunition belts it can use. And when it comes to rockets, it has a couple of options. The 9M120-1 rocket offers up to 800 millimeters of penetration and carries 4.57 kilograms of TNT, making it ideal for dealing with heavily armored targets. On the other hand, the 9M120-1F rocket has much lower penetration at 54.6 millimeters, but a higher explosive mass of 6.93 kilograms of TNT, which makes it great for splash damage and taking out lightly armored vehicles. Now, how do you destroy it? Well, because it only has 3 crew members, it's actually more vulnerable than you might expect. If you fire an APFSDS round, also known as a dart, from something like a T-72 at this frontal weak spot, you can usually take it out in a single shot. And if you're feeling a bit more daring, you can even use a high explosive round, for example from an M55, and aim at this area here for a similar result. Now, let's move on to the BMPT. At first glance, it might seem very similar to the BMPT-72, and in many ways it is, but there are a few key differences that really set it apart. The most noticeable one is the crew size. Unlike the BMPT-72, which has 3 crew members, the BMPT comes with a total of 5. This makes a big difference in survivability, as it can take more damage before being knocked out. For its main guns, these are the ammunition belts it can use. And when it comes to rockets, it also has a couple of options, which are identical to the BMPT-72. Now, how do you destroy it? Well, unlike the BMPT-72, this vehicle has 5 crew members instead of 3, which makes it noticeably more survivable. It can take more internal damage before being knocked out, so it's less likely to go down in a single shot. That said, well-placed shots still do the job. If you fire an APFSDS round into key areas from the front, you can still disable it effectively, although it may take more than one hit. And if you're using high explosive rounds, you'll need to be a bit more precise compared to the BMPT-72, as the extra crew gives it a better chance of surviving near misses. So why have 2 vehicles that are so similar? The answer mainly comes down to the reward multipliers. Premium vehicles naturally come with a built-in talisman, and that gives the BMPT-72 a research points or RP multiplier of 785%. On top of that, it also benefits from a strong Silver Lions multiplier, sitting at 531%. On the other hand, the standard BMPT doesn't come with a talisman. If you want to match that RP gain, you'll need to buy one separately, which will cost you 2,900 golden eagles. Once you do that, the RP multiplier becomes comparable. However, there's a catch. Even with a talisman, you won't be able to increase the Silver Lions multiplier. That stays much lower at 249%. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Happy to take any questions in the comments. Till the next time.